You're on.
Francis here from MTBR, and I just finished doing the San Juan Trail with my good friends Andy and Drew on this bike, Blur TRC, with a lot of Crank Brother stuff. And I had one of the best rides ever. It was about 25 minutes of continuous downhill. We also did a lollipop loop with a lot of tech stuff, so I'll show that to you in the video. But what I want to talk about is this new seat post launching March 1. Probably by the time you see it, it would have been launched. But it is a significant introduction because dropping posts is probably the most important category right now, along with point of view cameras and 29ers. And it's an important product, but the problem is there's no perfect product right now. You know, it's been around 5-7 years, but they've all had issues, including the old Crank Brothers Joplin. So I'll just give you the highlights of why I think it is so good. One is clean look. The cable is, instead of here and drooping here and just hitting your swing arm or your tire when you drop it, it's just right here. It never moves. You can either be in the front or the back. The other one is, notice me wiggle this, there is no wiggle. Basically you have some material movement of the rails and whatnot, but there is nothing. I also tried this on one of their bikes that they said had hours, hundreds of hours on it. Nothing. A lot of the other brands, and you know, you get used to it, but really those are your contact points. Your contact points are your seat, your pedals, and your grips. So if it's moving on you, you get less control on your bike. The other thing is when it's fully down, you can lift the bike. It's locked. A lot of them, they don't have a lock on the up position. You get used to it, but again, it's a compromise. Also, when you're riding down, it'll get caught in your shorts, it'll go up on you, and pressure will build up there, and you have to release it somehow. But really, the most important part, aside from what I said, is the action. When it comes down to it, it's all about the action. How does it go up? How does it go down? So the lever is really sweet. You can put it here, left or right. Actually, putting it on the left for the first time ever, and I recommend that. Even if you're right-handed, put it on the left because most of your shifting's here, most of your braking's here. So this is your less busy hand. So the action is really light. There's a little bit of play here that they like, so for your cable movement. And then when you do it, it's nothing. I can do it with my weak finger. But the other thing, so it just goes up. To put it down, again, a lot of posts are sticky, and you have to just load it. This one's very natural. Look at that. Notice, it's very hard to do this on other posts. You need your full body weight to do that. And there's not really a lot of grease here. There's a special bushing that's in there. 2 bushings, Delrin, I think, and they grip this. It's not a full circle. It's kind of beveled on the sides, so it doesn't twist. So the cable itself, very easy to activate. It's a no offset post. That's actually what you want on an all mountain bike. A lot of the posts are offset, and it's a disadvantage because it's for all mountain. You really your usual post is usually no offset, but it takes room here on the other designs. So the only real disadvantage, I think, for now is height, seat post height. There's a 5-inch travel post, but along with the 5 inches, you have this mechanism. This is their bread and butter right here. This is where all the magic happens. Let me see if I can take it. Yeah, there's a cable here with 2 plates that hold the post up or down. But this takes room, and if you want your 5 inches, you better have a lot of seat posts showing on your current bike. I'll give you the specs in the article. But the solution for that is any post can have shims. So depending on your frame, you can put shims. So it's a 4-inch or a 3-inch or 2-inch post if you want. So you can put this post anywhere. As long as, but you might not be able to get the full 5 inches to travel. So it's available in the big size, the 31 and the 30, and they talked to us about 27.2. They said they can do that too with the that's coming in a few months. So there you go, $300. Available March 1 should be a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, get the saddle up. Perfect trail.
I use my post like 30 to 50 times on normal ride.
Oh yeah. It adds so much to the ride. Oh, cut by riders. Woo-hoo-hoo.